Been married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
Because I want it to be fast.
Are
You asked me questions. You want me to stop. You don't want me to tell you no lie, right?
So you divorced your husband because you wanted to be out here in these streets?
I did. Yep.
Well, how did that street life work for you?
It did not. That's why I'm single.
So did you have an affair with your husband?
I did not. I wanted to.
So you got a divorce because you wanted to have sex with other men?
One particular man.
Okay, so when you got the divorce, did you and that man have sex?
I did.
And what happened after that?
It was horrible.
Did you try to get your ex-husband back?
No. I felt a little ratchet afterwards.
When did all this happen?
About 9 years ago.
How long was you married for?
19 years.
So you divorced your husband of 19 years all because you wanted to have sex with another man?
Yeah.
Do you regret doing that?
Yeah.
What in the holy... What the hell? What? This is my thing here. You divorce your husband of 19 years. Now, you've been with this man for 19 years, so y'all done been through a lot of the rough trials and tribulations in a marriage. People say the first 5 years is the hardest. Maybe not. I don't know. I think marriage is what you make it. But my thing is this. You want it to be for the streets. So you say, you know what? I'm going to divorce my husband. In her mind, she wanted to get her back blown out. I'm going to divorce this cat here because he ain't blowing my back out no more. At 19 years, that boxing got old. The meat pistol done got old. Neither one of them thumping like they used to. Let's just be honest. Y'all 19 years married, bro. Probably a couple years before that, y'all probably been together over easily 22, 23 years. So it ain't the same excitement, it ain't the same fire as it was. You know what I mean? But it was still fire. So you want to leave a possibly stable marriage, because we didn't get too much in her. She didn't get in her marriage or whatever throughout the whole video. But you want to leave, but her purpose was divorcing her husband so she wouldn't commit an adultery or have an affair on him, which is still the same thing. You left this man to go to the streets to have sex with his one particular brother or man. I don't know if his brother was a man. Sex was trash. So you probably just, for that first year, you probably just slapped bananas. And then you say you felt ratchet, so you didn't want to go back to your husband because you felt ratchet. What probably happened was you got tricked and thought Buddy was going to be the next husband. And he just wanted to blow your back out. And the sex probably was banging, but in your mind, but you were so hurt, so you trying to smear his name. You know what I mean? So you go say it's trash. You probably was out here just throwing box everywhere. And then when it didn't work out, you was like, man, what I done? You sitting on the table, you sitting on the chair, and be like, what the hell? I lost my marriage behind this box, this meat pistol. He gone by his business. He throwing meat pistols to someone. See, this how that bullshit start. You know what I mean? This how these generational curses start. And now if she got kids, they looking at, well, mama was with dad for married 19 years. She left him to go over here and get with half head over here. Half head had mama strung out for a minute, putting that meat pistol on her. But then half head got tired of mama's shit, and he left. Now mama jumping around from power pole and refrigerator face and speaker box, and now mama become a thought. And I'm just saying, this how your kids gonna look at you, and these how your family members in the streets gonna look at you. How can you leave stability? And like I said, I don't know if her marriage was stable or not, but what I'm saying, 19 years, bro, that's a long time, bro, to be married. That's a long ass time, bro. Ain't too much y'all couldn't waver. Ain't too much y'all hadn't been through in 19 years. When you hitting that 19, 20 years, shit, y'all locked in now. You know how many people don't even make it 19 months in a marriage? You know how many people don't even make it 19 months in a relationship and more or less marriage? Oh, y'all locked in, ain't shit y'all can't do. Y'all should be on y'all game instead of you ready for the streets. Come on, man. We got to do better than that. And she was up there like smiling. Now she's on Kendra G show, which a lot of people go on Kendra G show and make a fool of themselves. And Kendra coming around, she digging into him now because that in further in this video, it did make sense. It did make sense. So Kendra did check her a little bit. It did make sense. You know what I mean? If that's the case, go get you a fake meat pistol. In your mind or whatever. I'm just being honest, bro. I don't see leaving the house for the streets. The streets ain't stable. That ain't stable. What for that? If you leave your house for the streets, you need to be prepared to stay gone. And she didn't go back and she didn't feel it. But my man probably wouldn't have took her back anyway. Because her reputation probably was around the city getting destroyed. You know what I mean? And I probably wouldn't have took it back either. You know what I mean? Family gonna talk about it. Family gonna be like, oh man, girl, divorced, you went over here and now get a back blow. Now she wanna come at. No, I wouldn't have took it back either, bro. You kick rocks with open toe shoes at that point. You know what I mean? You walk on hot coals and glass at that point. You know what I mean? Because that don't make sense to me. I'm gonna let y'all watch it one more time just in case I miss something, and then we'll come back, man, close this thing out because ain't much more to add to that, bro. She for the streets. Point blank, period.
You're married?
Yes.
When did you get divorced?
Because I want it to be fast. You asked me questions. You want me to stop. You don't want me to tell you no lie, right?
So you divorced your husband because you wanted to be out here in these streets?
I did. Yep.
Well, how did that street life work for you?
It did not. That's why I'm single.
So did you have an affair with your husband?
I did not. I wanted to.
So you got a divorce because you wanted to have sex with other men?
One particular man.
Okay, so when you got the divorce, did you and that man have sex?
I did.
And what happened after that?
It was horrible.
Did you try to get your ex-husband back?
No. I felt a little ratchet afterwards.
When did all this happen?
About 9 years ago.
How long was you married for?
19 years.
So you divorced your husband of 19 years all because you wanted to have sex with another man?
Yeah.
Do you regret doing that?
Yeah.